Hey Spuddies, PotatoMcWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Stellaris as the Silicron Incorporators. Now, where we left off, I believe we were in the process of investing a huge amount of minerals into all of our planets, but what happens when you run out of things to invest into? Well, you kind of just have to invest into your army. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these new planets that I've conquered. I feel like I have enough money to go through and clear out all of these tile blockers. And so we shall do that. Excuse me. And we can get some of these cleared out. I am going to have to exchange some minerals for cash here. If I go talk to the good commerce exchange. It would be nice if you had a higher opinion with them. They give you like a slightly better trade deal. Like maybe on the scale of you just get like 30%, like a little bit more, like just a little bit more as you rig and spice. Ooh, no, I don't want your spice. Take your spice elsewhere. I want to buy energy credits. I'm going to sell about 2,000 minerals. But yeah, I think it would be really cool if you could brain remember thing that I was talking about. Well, I guess that thought has just disappeared. Yep, that's gone. I don't remember what I was talking about. I actually had something relevant and interesting to say, but it's gone. I'm sorry, my bad. Don't you hate it when that happens? You're like, oh yeah, I have this like really cool thing that I want to talk about and I want to mention it to someone, and then like somebody says, hey, are you going to do this thing on Saturday? And you're like, what? No, I want to, and then pff, the thought's gone, man. It's just gone, and it'll never come back. It's gone forever. Okay, here, let's have a look. Minerals. I would like minerals and energy. Let's see. I would like. Wait, what are you guys? Oh, you guys don't cost so many things. It's these guys are costing me a huge amount because they're wasteful and they're humans, whereas, or not humans. These are pretty clearly not humans. They're filthy. They're filthy organics. Okay. I do want science on this planet, but not in this tile. I feel like that's an inefficient use of that tile. I'm going to go ahead and build a mining network here. Like so. That'll get them donezo. Let's see, do I have any tiles with minerals and energy? This feels like a terrible tile to do this on. I'm going to replace this with the... Wait, why can't I build the... Yeah, the neuroelectric amplifier. This is what I want. Right there. Go ahead and build that. This should definitely be a science lab. I think it's important to respect the tile, the bottom, what's on the bottom here. What's on the underneath. Like food here, that can be energy. That's no problem. What's this? Nothing? Let's see. We can build a little bit of minerals. I am killing 2 energy plants, so it might be worth it to replace them with another energy plant. Yeah, that seems reasonable to me. I think they have power plant 3s. Do I have power plant 3s? Ah, I do. Excellent. So that is, I think that was Rukbat, right? No, it was Idria Prime. So I spent quite a bit of minerals and stuff on Idria Prime to get it up and running, and it will be eventually very useful. We still have a bunch of minerals that we want to use up here, namely on places like Girtap Secundus. I'm gonna wait a little bit. Well, you know what? I think I'll just throw down the upgrades now. See, I don't see any harm in it. Just trying to spend my money. Again, you know, you spend your money over the long period of time, it will come back to you as new resources. Whereas if your money is just sitting up here, it's not doing anything for you. Ooh. So these guys declared war on the Sildar, which means now they're at war with probably quite a few different people. So the Sildor, so you're to the Valmanax, they're at war with. Is there a diplomatic map mode? Did they ever put that in? Yeah, okay. Oh, yes, they did. Excellent. Oh my god, I can't believe that. What am I doing? So these guys are at war with these 3 guys. This is an opinion map mode. Pretty much everyone hates me. That's to be expected. These guys super hate me. But let's have a look at the... Oh, you can see here, you can ask them what their the thing is, they are unfriendly. God damn it, I'm not trying to click on the planets. I'm trying to just click on the general area of the Empire. So what are you to me? You're unfriendly. You are unfriendly. You are unfriendly. Okay, so a lot of these guys are very hostile to me. Which is to be expected. I'm basically, you know, the Borg. Right. So is there an opportunity here for me to attack the Valmanac's Star Hegemony? Let's have a look at their fleet power. Their technology level is inferior to me, and I can do a huge boost to my naval capacity. Let me have a look here at your... I'm a dread of the simulator. They're afraid of me because I'm threatening. What sort of... You have trade deals? You are rivaling. You have a non-aggression pact. You have a defensive pact with the Skrek. Okay. So if I were to fight these guys, I would also have to fight the Skrek. Which is not what I want to do.
Augmentations completed.
Okay, ship augmentation. I think that was a constructor or a science ship getting upgraded here. I believe you were set to go auto-explore. Although I think maybe you're good enough now. I think you're strong enough to the point where I feel like I can use you to boost the science world. Gurtab Secundus is now coming into its own as a science world, and it could use the upgrade. So I'm gonna go look at Gurtab Secundus, and I'm gonna tell you, my dear friend, Unit R3, it is time to assist research. I want the Unity points, man. The Unity points are so powerful. Speaking of Unity points, we did it actually. Oh my god, there's augmentations going off left, right, and center here. What the hell are you doing? Were you just an auto-explorer? I think you were just an auto-explorer, right? Yeah, Unit M4. You should have been doing the old exploration. No, I need you to survey. Stop. Stop. Oh, this isn't inside my territory. I want this to go away. This is just outside my territory. It always kind of annoyed me. Depending on the angle, it would look like something was in your territory or not. You always, I mean, you look at the little hexagon, but still, it's kind of confusing. I was like, oh, I can go explore this, but nope, it's just barely outside my territory. So I will send you to auto-explore, but you're going to go do Gurtabi things over Gurtab Secundus. I actually believe my sector down here has a huge amount of money stored up that I could pull out of it if I so chose. So chose? Ooh, combat. In Eurus. We're engaging this pirate fleet. Long ago did they cause issues for us, but we have plenty of point defense. We shouldn't really even take much damage, to be honest. Alright, they were obliterated, essentially. Oh, we actually did lose 2 corvettes. Oh, that's a sad story. I think we do want to rebuild our fleet a little bit here, so I'm going to go over to Mechas Prime. Let me have a look. You guys can go get repaired. What have we got in terms of fleet composition here? Is there a way to get a quick overview? So we've got some Screen class destroyers. So I think I need 1 more destroyer and then 15 more corvettes. Well, I won't quite go that far, but I will get like... I'll make sure this place is busy for a while at least. Although I can upgrade all of my places now. Out of curiosity, did Trambodon, did you upgrade? No. But I can do this sort of thing. You have a little bit of science. It doesn't justify the observatory. But the engineering bay, if I were to get an engineering bay and a battle simulator here, this could be a viable place to build ships from. Let's see. Okay, we have plenty of minerals to the point where we need to look at some of these planets here. For example, like Trijam Prime. I need to go through and make sure I'm developing all my worlds. So let me go have a look. I'm going to skip over Trijam for now because it's a newer world. I'm going to make sure I'm developing my older worlds. So for example, upgrading the planetary processor here. This planet could use some upgrades. Obtelius Prime. Ah, yes, I believe you were going to be a science world, I think. Maybe a science and energy world now, because that seems to be the things that we're lacking. We have plenty of other things. So I might just surround your entire thing in energy. Take a bunch of energy, take 2 mineral things just to have a little bit, and then another energy thing, and then just fill the rest with science. Yeah, that seems reasonable to me. So let's grab an energy grid. Let's grab a... I won't put the energy grid there. I'll put the energy grid over here. Then I will build a power plant. I will then also build a power plant. I will build a power plant. I will build a mineral processing plant. And yeah, you know what? It's probably not worth it. In Stellaris Prime. It's probably not worth it. Maybe I'd be better off just making a little bit of energy. And then a whole lot of science. I suppose 2 mineral silos. You know, it won't kill me. It won't kill me to put a little bit of mining in here, just to make sure I have a little bit of that surplus. And then I'll throw down a bunch of science labs. I don't like over specializing my planets, because then if I lose a planet, or a planet is sieged, a huge chunk of a particular resource is lost. So I like planets to be specialized in a direction, but I like them to have that little bit of diversity in their economy too. And I believe I'm going to be getting enough energy to really cover most things here. So I'm going to want to build Silicron E's on top of these power plants. Then on top of the minerals, I will be getting Silicron M's. Then on top of these 3... another Silicron E here would be not out of order. Then I'll grab the Silicron R's. And the reason I build the science guys last is because science... it's a very simple reason. Science doesn't win wars. In the sense that, yes, having a science advantage wins wars, but oftentimes what you need to win a war is like energy and minerals. So I like to get minerals and energy up first, because those are the things that like keep me safe and keep me protected. Okay, I'll do some upgrades too. I'll get a biolab, and then I will also get a engineering facility. There we go. So that is Stellaris Prime. Now I feel like I can go back to, for example, Trijam Prime, and I can start clearing out all the tile blockers in here. Can I just press Enter? I would like if I could just press spacebar and it would like clear out a tile blocker. But it really just unpauses the game. See that, Prime? You're starting to come into your own. We are starting to assimilate. I would have liked faster assimilation, but yeah, you know, there's not much I can do about it. Ah, the First Legion has been fully repaired. Okay, both my construction ships are sitting around. I'm going to grab research station over here, research station over here, construction ship. Go get those minerals. Then make your way over to Sela and get that minerals there.
Technological acquisition successful.
Technological, regenerate. Though this is going to be a huge change for my entire empire, because instead of using these overpriced and expensive afterburners, we're going to be using regenerative hull tissue for the 2% regeneration per month. It'll also give us that little bit of extra power so we can upgrade other things down the line without having to compromise. Now we do lose some speed here, but we use less energy and we regenerate our health, which means we're much more flexible and we don't have to go back for repairs necessarily. We can kind of get by being a mobile marauder fleet. So I'm going to slot these into my ships. I'm going to make sure I do it on basically everything, maybe. Just for funsies, we may as well upgrade our other ships. So that's that. Then I will go ahead and do the colony ship. I will also get regenerative hull with Durasteel. Okay, and the science ship, guess what? You're getting regenerative hull as well. And perhaps some armor, like so. The Elucidator. Transport ship, why not? Why not give you the bonuses that my civilization has so hard earned? Cool. Defense platform, and then the big one is going to be the... I don't know if these stack, actually. I'll put them in the hopes that they do. There's the Citadel. We are going to be unlocking cruisers fairly soon too, actually, which is really well timed with the regenerative hull. God, that's a hard word. That's a hard word to say. Amoeba flagella. I'm curious as to why this shows up twice. I will clear out the amoeba breeding program. It'll give us access to new ship types and stuff like that. Planetary alert, tile blocker expunged. So that was on Acela, maybe. So Trijam is clearing out its tile blockers. You have your Unity building. It's time to really look at these new cities that I've got. Well, maybe not now. Maybe in a few months' time. Maybe in like around 2280 would be about the time we'll look at it properly. Nice. Surveys. Do I have 2 science ships exploring?
Planetary alert. Tile blocker expunged.
Ah, yes. Planetary alert. Tile blocker has been expunged.
Technological acquisition successful.
Ah, technological acquisition. So we just got cruisers. That's going to be a new ship to design. Ooh. Building build speed. There's a fun one. I would like better science. Cruiser assembly yards could be good too. I'm going to go for building build speed. I'm building a lot of buildings. I'm getting my empire up and running, so that seems like a reasonable thing for me to grab. Those other things will come up again. Ah yes, we got our Unity point here. I'm going to take self-preservation protocols. This should hopefully reduce the amount of... I think this is negative traits. It reduces the chance for that you get negative traits. I think that's what that does. And we'll get our next one in 55 months. That'll be another Unity point here. Ascension perk, rather. The question is, do we go for expansion? Expansion feels like it's really good early game, but it doesn't seem like it's super great now. It would have been amazing to go for this early, but I decided to go for Discovery. And Discovery has done a lot for us. I'm tempted to go for Versatility. Because of the machine modification points, for example, and the Unity output for having unique resources, as well as the Empire leader capacity and the Empire level cap. Most importantly, that's the one that really excites me for that. I do think there's also potential here for going down the prosperity tree. But these four are kind of, or these three are rather kind of less interesting to me compared to supremacy. Although getting extra core systems in here excites me a little bit. There's another 2 core systems. Prosperity. Being able to maybe use less consumer goods seems like a really nice one too. Pop upkeep and stuff like that seems probably not quite nice. It's sort of like this sort of force multiplier. Alright, let's have a look here. System Trappist has been surveyed. I think I need that to stop showing up. Mechas Prime has finished its construction queue, so I think I restored my army to a little bit of its former glory. I do need a few more cruisers, or corvettes, probably. Ah, there's debris in Eurus. I'm not going to care about that one. Well... Go research that. What was I going to do? Ah yes, I need to design a new cruiser. Or a new ship, rather. So we'll go into our ship designer here and we'll have a look at this new ship. It is the cruiser. Excellent. It's got some really interesting different things you can do. You can do torpedo bows, you can do artillery bows, you can do broadsides. You can also do artillery cores, hangar cores, broadside cores, torpedoes cores. There's like some exciting stuff you can do in here. So, I like the idea of maybe playing around with hangars. Could we do scout wings? Could that be exciting to me? Maybe. There's also other potential you could do, like you could go for... The artillery core is interesting. How do I feel about a torpedo bow? Torpedo bow with a hangar core and a gunship stern. This would mean I'm very heavily biased towards smaller ships. I could go for a torpedo core. I like the idea of playing around with like unorthodox ships layouts, like torpedo bows with a hangar core and a gunship stern, and going for smaller sized weaponry. I don't know, there's just something... I like building my ships in weird ways and then trying to make it work. I think you know, basically anything can work, but I'm going to stick in regenerative hull tissue. I hope these stack. I don't remember if they do or not, but we shall find out. Okay, large energy source and then a medium energy source should be good enough, although I could probably just do 2 mediums. No, I'd have to do I think I have to do a large and a medium, or 3 mediums, and then I'll stick a bunch of armor. Look at that, we're up to 83% armor on this ship. That's crazy! Whereas if I were to do like an artillery core, I think I would have to do a little bit more energy to compensate. Yeah, look, I'd have to do like something like this. Only 70%, although the large missiles would be very powerful. I think I'm going to go for the hangar core. I like the idea of playing around with kind of unorthodox ship designs. I think that's exciting to me. That makes me appreciate the game more. I'm going to put all the energy in the back just for fun, and then I'll stick all the armor here. Look at that bad boy. Kind of the same pattern as this, but this one just kind of appeals to me nicer, like having the big meaty plates. I will throw in the regenerative hull tissue. Oh, right, I need to do these things. There's a chunk of power usage. And we will also take the advanced combat computer for the cruiser. Plasma thrusters. Ooh, that's energy expensive. I may need, actually, to make some modifications here. I'll go for the cold fusion, and then I'll stick a Durasteel armor here. We've got a slight energy surplus. That's not the end of the world. The Extirpator. Okay, so let's go up to Mechas Prime. I want to upgrade you to a level 4 spaceport. In fact, I'll go all the way up to a level 5. It'll take a bit of time there, but that will be interesting once we finish it. I know these ships aren't, like, they're not quote-unquote the meta or good, but they're exciting to me. I like playing around with unorthodox ship layouts and stuff like that. That sort of stuff is kind of like what appeals to me, at the very least. Okay, so construction ship. It seems like we've done a very good job of finishing off a lot of this, although we won't be able to get over there. So I'll get you to finish off here, and then I'll get this other ship to finish off in here. So I think we've more or less finished off building all of our internalized stuff, so we are going to want to start to expand if we can. These guys are annoying. Let's see here, the NCEF system has been fully explored. So let's go take a peek at some of these planets and see if we can't send some stuff to our out of our core systems and into our auxiliary stations. So it looks like Fegor Prime is ready to be moved. Nope, don't do that. How about Gurtab Prime? How are you doing? Gurtab Prime is ready to be moved. How about Gurtab Secundus? Gurtab Secundus is only just being finished off. So I feel confident now that I could move some of my management of this sector. I don't know what the limit of planets in a sector can be, but I'm going to move Gurtab and Fegor now into the administrative sector 1, and that will open up the possibility for me to colonize 2 new planets. These guys can build military stations. They can't colonize, they can respect tile resources. So this is kind of how I like to play, personally speaking. I like to build up the infrastructure and then hand it off to an AI to just, all you're doing is you're caretaking it and making sure nothing bad happens. You're not doing anything else. But this sector is now really all-encompassing of a lot of different places. So, it's probably time we got some settlements going then. I'm going to be settling right here. So let me go ahead and colonize this from Mechas Prime probably. We will grab the Silicron 3. We will settle right there. This is already a sector, so it's not going to increase our core sector world thingies. I'm going to settle Quifar now. I'm thinking, not a whole lot of good tiles, but we'll probably want to settle on the dangerous wildlife, so I'll settle here for now. If I could go ahead and colonize this planet with Mechas Prime, the Silicron 3s, which are my new primary species. It's like the upgraded version of my current species. So that's one more sector colonized. I'm going to settle this stuff in here. Is there more than one planet in here? No, but I want to settle in here. We'll go from Mechas Prime as well, probably. It's a little bit slower to do it this way, but it, you know, it works out in the end. This is basically equivalent in terms of adjacency, but this one kills a piece of science if I adjacency it here. But if I go here, I get the same as this, but I don't kill any science. So I'm going to go to Ribikia Prime. Oh, I guess I could terraform towards a savannah or desert world. Not that I need to, and not that I plan to. So that is 2 colonies set up. 2 new core worlds. So now it's time to go talk to Trijum. Trijum, you have a couple of planets that are worth settling here, and they're all orbiting around the same planet, actually. So similarly, I'm going to be colonizing in here. I'm probably going to be placing this colony on that tile. And I'm going to build all these colony ships out of my capital so that they come out one by one rather than all at once. And then you need to be colonized as well. Ooh, this one's an interesting planet. I want to settle somewhere that I don't kill too much science. Not really a whole lot of options for that, sadly. Looks like I would have to kill a bunch of science by landing here. If I landed here, I would kill less. I would have to kill alien pets if I landed here. If I landed here, I'd be killing like a load of science. This is where I'd want to settle because of the energy on it, but I would kill too much science for it to be justifiable. If I were to settle on that science, though, that's only 2 science, and then I get a lot of adjacencies. Yeah, so let's go ahead and grab that guy. And so now Mechas Prime, it has a bunch of colony ships to build. It will take some time, but that's not, you know, that's not a big deal. I like slow expansion. It gives me time to build up minerals and stuff like that, to expand my worlds. Not only that, but I'd be able to sell my minerals for other boosts. Ah, the Artisan Troop. I didn't mean to click on you, but I guess we wish to become your patron. Ooh, actually, that would be interesting for me. Tell us more about your troop. We are the Artisan Troop. The troop consists of several stations inhabited by the creatives from many worlds, all unified in the desire to create new beauty in these safe havens. They bring their ideas and methods from all around the galaxy, and together we will find the ultimate expression of the self. We provide many services to those who wish to enjoy art. If you help sponsor our work, we might even be willing to organize larger events for your people. Cool. Very nice. So they're quite happy with me because I commissioned an art piece.
Planetary alert. Tile blocker expunged.
Tile blocker is getting expunged here.
Acquisition successful.
Ah, new technology. Excellent. Ah, we got the research speed. That's going to help us long term. Synchronized defenses I'm not scared of. Ooh. A dangerous technology. Ooh. I mean, we are a sapient AI. Those are so good, it's hard to pass up. God damn. Evasion, tracking, hit chance. Evasion, tracking, hit chance. Weapons damage, fire rate. Boom, boom, boom. 88 months though. Yeah, we'll grab it. It's a dangerous technology. Let's do it. Let's play with some fire. Oh man, we're getting into the late game now where things are going to start getting interesting. I'll tell you what I'm going to do though. I'm going to call this the end of an episode. So, I want to thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you guys are enjoying this series so far. Please remember to subscribe if you want to see more videos from me. Remember, leave a like if you want to directly support my channel. And remember, leave a comment if you want to give me your feedback. Other than that though, I want to say thank you guys very much for watching. I love you all very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.